What is a crash out? Well, let me tell you. A crash out is an individual who's willing to throw their life away for the smallest inconvenience. Now, let's go over a quick example of a crash out moment. We have these two black specimens here. After bumping into each other, the first thought in their thuggish minds is to pull out firearms. As one might be able to distinguish, these two simple-minded buffoons unloaded multiple rounds of ammunition into each other over the most minuscule of inconveniences. But these are just common street thugs. So let's go over some real crash outs. This is Thorfinn. His dad was just sent off for war, and let's just say he got put in a blunt. You see, Thorfinn's dad fights a man named Askeladd, and he gets the quick upper hand. He thinks he has the easiest victory royale, but Askeladd has his men shoot Thor's multiple times, turned his ass to a pincushion. Bro don't play by the rules. He's a dirty little boy just like myself. But Thorfinn witnessed it all because he snuck on the ship, kinda like how I sneak under my crush's bed. This is where Thorfinn unlocks the crash out mindset. He sneaks on Askeladd's ship and he swears his revenge.
I'm gonna kill you for that! I'll be the last thing you see! I'll kill you, do you hear me? I'm gonna kill you!
Now Thorfinn follows Askeladd everywhere he goes, kinda like how I follow my ex-girlfriend everywhere she goes ever since that bitch broke up with me. He even gets the opportunity to kill him in his sleep, but he puts these out and leaves. See, me personally, I would have clapped his shit in his sleep. I'm taking that nigga's manhood, and he's just gonna have to live with that for the rest of his life. The next day, Thorfinn challenges Askeladd to a duel.
I'm challenging you to a duel!
Is this nigga serious?
And he gets absolutely 200 pumped. I'm talking full box. Mongrel Classic 200 pumped. But Askeladd promises Thorfinn that if he fights with him, he'll continue to keep 1v1ing him. In their first raid together, Thorfinn thinks he's him and almost ends up dying, and Askeladd has to save him. But this is where Thorfinn picks up his first body. He's official now. He's a made man. Thorfinn keeps killing and fighting for Askeladd so he can continue dueling him. There's nothing holding Thorfinn back now. He's a cold-blooded killer and he's on demon time. Like, bro was staying with these baddies that helped him out, and this nigga burns down their house and pillages their whole entire village. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro's a hoe. She kept it solid. She stood on all 10 toes. They came looking for you and she lied for you. She kept it real, and you burned down her house? You raid her village? Did all that just to get sweep kicked by Askeladd. Later on, Thorfinn gets tasked with protecting this little twink prince, and they're running away from this big nigga named Thorkel. And while that's going on, Askeladd's army turns on him, and he kills a few, but they start turning the tables. Luckily, Thorkel pulls up, kills a bunch of them just because he's on that type of timing. Then Thorfinn pulls up trying to save Askeladd because he has to be the one to kill him. And this nigga Thorkel hits his horse with a mean uppercut. I'm talking flipped his whip. They fight for the right to kill Askeladd. They go back and forth. Then Thorfinn gets punted and breaks his arm, but Thorfinn gets that get back. Poked bro's eyes out, then knocks him out cold. Anyways, they're now all working under Prince Twink. Thorfinn and Askeladd fight again, and Askeladd really gives it to Thorfinn. Pause. No diddy. After all that, Askeladd kills the king. Blah blah blah. Prince Twink kills Askeladd, and yeah, now he's the king of England. Thorfinn had one job. All he had to do was kill Askeladd, and he let this little twink do it. Basically spent his whole life chasing this man to try and kill him, and he let this little cute, elegant, sexy little femme-looking boy thingy. Okay, never mind. On to the next. This is Mark Grayson. And apparently, he's half Viltrumite, which means he's basically half human and half super Hitler.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl!
Get that yam off your face, nigga!
So can somebody explain to me why Mark works at Burger King, gets no bitches, and he's getting packed up by niggas at his school like he owes them lunch money or something? Now me personally, I'm not going for that. Back when I lived in Tilted Towers, I used to really stand on business. I was taking everyone's gold scar. I steal from the homeless. I take from the rich. I don't care. Robin Hood, Robin Who, I'm in your hood robbing everyone. That's what I do. But yeah, bro's a loser just like you. And me. Until he finally unlocks his powers. Now nobody can stop him. Why can't he be the powerful, upstanding hero his dad is? Oh. Now let's go ahead and sum up the rest of season 1 so we can really get into the meat and potatoes. After a full season of belt to ass, you'd assume Mark can finally win a fight, right? Right? No! In literally the first episode of season 1, he's getting his pockets rammed. Why can't Mark be more like his alternate universe versions? I literally can't think of one single fight he's won one-on-one. Getting stomped out by Papa Smurf and the gang is crazy. This was the perfect moment for a reverse jumping. Mark could have shown us how much he's improved, but the lights were simply too bright. Unk had to step in and save bro, but ends up causing a nuclear reaction which ends up deforming him. I ain't gonna lie, Unk looks like he could get some crazy head. Besides the fact that his head looks like a ball sack, he about to make me act up. Go, 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 head so good he on a roll. He ride a dick like carnival. Type shit, you feel me? That's not relatable? Alright then. A couple episodes of Mark getting beat on later, and Unk's finally back and ready to kill Mark and his family. Unk over here playing with Mark. He keeps teleporting him to other alternate dimensions, and this goes on for an unbearably long amount of time. After like the 3rd time of sending him to an alternate dimension, I was kind of just burnt out. Like, I get the references. Oh, look, it's Batman. Look, it's Jurassic Park. Look, it's The Walking Dead. I don't give a flying fuck. But did you see Spider-Man and Dr. Octavius Octogussy? And for a man that's supposed to be so smart, can see into alternate dimensions, he goes after the only Mark that stands up to Omni-Man. Every other version of Mark is bad. Every other version of Mark kills Unk. But Unk wants to kill the only Mark that won't kill Unk. You got that big ass head and you couldn't see this was a bad idea? If in every other dimension he kills you, why are you trying to fight him? Why are you trying to fight him? And why are you trying to physically fight him? He's literally invincible. Kind of. A little bit. But you know what I'm saying. You're trying to fist fight with a man that throws hands with the best of them. Nigga, open a portal and leave his ass there. Boom. Look, it was that easy. Nigga, you had that shit in your hands. You had an easy dub in your hands. And you sold the bag. But honestly, that's what he gets for chokeslamming my Asian queen. When he broke her arm, I was ready to crash out. I was gonna crash out. If I ever catch Angstrom, I'm going to kiss that nigga. I'm not playing. I'm gonna kiss that nigga. Now that I really think about it though, Angstrom's the one that really crashes out. He's holding Mark's little brother like a chicken wing or something. But Mark finally mans up. Finally! He's ready to crash out. He sneak attacks Unk. But knowing Mark, he's getting beat on per usual. But come to who just texted me? My sneaky link. I don't know why you just looked at your phone, bro. You don't get no hoes. There's no hope for you. Anyways, Mark is getting beat on per usual. But come to find out he was holding back. And he beats Unk's face to a pulp. Thank you. Mark finally caught a body. Now next season, I need to see Mark on some demon time. I'm tired of watching bro getting beat on. Megumi, Potential Man, Fushiguro. Just might be the poster child of the crash out archetype. If 2K had a crash out build, Megumi would be the 99 overall build. He'd be the best build by far. If you're spinning VC and it's not the Megumi build, you're tripping. When Sukuna said,
kind of a waste of your talents.
he meant that shit. And I agreed with him. Your dad is Toji. The man that killed Gojo. The man that packed out Ghetto. We're talking about the same guy that assassinated the Star Plasma Vessel and then turned Dagon into sushi. All while having zero, and I mean zero cursed energy. And you're so embarrassing to have as a son that he left you twice. He got reanimated and decided to kill himself because you're so embarrassing. Just imagine you're born with the same power that defeated a 6 Eyes user and you're out here losing to Taylor Swift? Don't forget he got stomped out by Toto. Bro pulled out the frogs and thought he was safe till he got speed blitz, suplexed on his neck, and caught a left right mean 6-piece combo with a side of face palm straight into a building. Then got lifted up by his neck. I know he was down there swinging his legs like a little kid. Megumi then summons his frogs, and they try to get a little freaky licking all up on bro's biceps, but he easily escapes. And here's when Megumi's crash out mindset is in full display.
Fine then, if you insist. Then I'll show you. Huh?
Mans is ready to lose it all at the most minuscule obstacle. Any slight inconvenience and he's crashing out. No fucks given. Imagine you're just walking down the street, accidentally bump into some random guy, and all you hear is,
With this treasure, I summon.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
he would have crashed out in episode 1 of JJK if Gojo ain't pull up and turn Sukuna into a sitting stool.
What's up, brother?
But all that really did was start the chain of Megumi edging us with Maharaga. There's a whole 2-minute video of him just strictly edging us with Maharaga. Now let's go over those examples real quick. We got Toto, this random special grade curse right here, Hanami, and Sukuna twice. And he finally allows us to bust and releases Maharaga on this nigga? Are you serious? This man already got vicious backshots from Nanami.
Did you talk back to me?
But Mate's okay. He already had to fight his dad.
Do you think I care? Do you think I care? He's a crash out. He wanted to crash out. Now this man Usopp was a wimp for 235 episodes, but as soon as that ship went down, everything went up. Bro was on hots and ready to bust on any and everybody. Nigga was really ready to fight Luffy. The same Luffy that did this. And this. And this. He really thought he could hang with the big dogs. He's lucky Luffy's an absolute idiot. Nigga hit him with the ketchup fake blood prank. Then egged him like he's that one black guy that we all used to egg on Halloween cause he's not welcomed in our neighborhood. Oh, y'all didn't do that? That was just me? Anyways, Usopp shoots Luffy with a pepper bomb. Got bro sneezing. He's literally getting trolled by someone I could beat in a fight. Luffy tries to bum rush Usopp, but bro is ready for that. Hit him with a nail bomb and left him looking like Pinhead. Come on though, we all know Luffy, bro. He had to lock in real quick. Stretched out his arm, out here looking like the Drake leak. Hit Usopp square in the gut. Walks over and picks up his hat and just shakes, bro. Usopp literally just crashed out for absolutely no reason. Got left looking like this over a hunk of wood with the spirit of a small child? Ain't that kind of weird to you? Ain't that a little strange? What was Usopp trying to do to that small boat spirit? Maybe I need to have Eustace cook up a theory cause he might be on some Sanji type timing. To be honest though, I never liked Usopp. He's mad annoying, mad weak, always crying. Bro's just annoying. I wish this ending right here was canon. Sun Jin-woo in the anime is currently on absolute demon time, and I'm working on a video about him right now, so stay tuned. But once upon a time, he was just like you, broke, no hoes, weak and pathetic. He was dubbed the weakest hunter in the world for a reason. He consistently gets put in the hospital by level 3 goblins. He's like the free unit you get in a gacha game. After getting stabbed in the gut by a goblin and breaking his rusty dagger, Jinwoo gotta get patched up by the healer. If I was him, I'd prefer if she flowberry fizzed all over me, but it's all good. After he gets carried to a victory royale in the dungeon, it turns out it's actually a rare double dungeon. The group decides to go in and shit instantly hits the fan. The group is in the room with a god and he just locked in. But Jinwoo, he got that observation hockey and he's ready to crash out for the baddies. But niggas can't listen to simple instructions. They out here dying left and right. It's looking like one of those how to beat videos. Niggas dying for the dumbest and most selfish of reasons. But Jinwoo's so love-struck and ready to crash out, he saves the baddie by bringing her to a safe spot that only one person can be at a time. So he has to run to another spot and ends up getting hawked down and loses his foot because of it. Womp womp. That's the side effects of crashing out. They finally make it to the final test, and you have to show your faith by standing in the circle for a certain amount of time. You can also leave if you want to chance it. One by one, everyone chickens out until it's only 3 people, and Jinwoo basically sacrifices himself so the baddie and the old man can leave. And you know, it's all downhill for him, bro. He's a goner. He gets absolutely obliterated. He's getting tortured basically. They even got him on a toothpick like a sample at Costco. So yes, Jinwoo did crash out, but don't crash out like him because you're not gonna be the lucky one. You're gonna end up like Usopp, or you're gonna end up like Megumi. Beat the fuck up. This is Gon Freaks. Wait, Freaks? Look at those nice little tight shorts. I now see the potential Hisoka 445 was talking about.
That's good. You're so very good. Those eyes, that look, that spirit.
Gon is a young man, and he's on a journey to make friends, become a hunter, and find his dad. Daddy, come home. To become a licensed hunter, Gon enrolls in the hunter exams, and this is where he meets Killua, Leorio, and this baddie named Kurapika. Me likey, me wanty.
I'm trying to fuck!
Together they all end up becoming licensed hunters, and during their journey they fight in Heaven's Arena, they fight assassin maids, the Phantom Troop, and then they somehow end up in a game where if you die in game, you die in real life. Oh my god! And this is where Mr. Freak somehow develops the power of rock, paper, scissors? So after all the trials and tribulations our main characters go through, who do you think makes Gon crash out? It's an ant. A fucking colony of ants. Gon, Killua, and Kite get a little too close to the Chimera Ants castle, you know what I'm saying? They in the wrong hood, they not supposed to be here. And this is where P2 pulls up and kills Kite. I'm not gonna lie, Kite might have been some fodder. She one-shots this nigga. Gon damn near goes Super Saiyan on the spot, but Killua wasn't ready for that smoke. Bro did bad on a drill and retreats with Gon. After that, they go on a little training arc with these niggas named Knuckle and Shoe. Who the fuck named these niggas? Anyways, they get beat up for like a month straight, and now they're ready to completely crash out over their fallen comrade. Gon's not playing out here though. Bro made a heavenly pact or something to use all the power he'll ever have in his life to become
Big Daddy Go.
Nigga turned into a Giga Chad. Just look at the aura this man is emitting. Looking like my Lapuki with all that aura. P2's literally shaking in her boots. Oh, scary ass.
What is this?
She's so pussy. Get it? Cause she's a cat? No? Oh, okay. I'll just go in myself then. P2 tries to sneak Daddy Gon, and he weaves that shit. Hits her with a straight face, then gut checks her 376 inches into the air. That's what I'm talking about. We're beating on women all 2024. Equal rights, equal fights. Gon then becomes a Baki character and starts flexing his muscles to an uncomfortable amount. Look at the bulge though. I know he's swinging at bare minimum a 9-inch pepperoni pipe. P2's still in the sky though, and she's falling right into a fully charged Ken. Pops her ass straight in the snaz. But Gon's not done. He's Mr. Walk 'em down. As P2 lays there with a broken face, CTE, and probably a bruised kneecap, Gon delivers one more Ken, killing P2. He literally knocked her head off her shoulders. But her Nen ability allows her to basically come back from the dead, and she catches Gon lacking and cuts off his arm. It's no biggie though. Gon grabs his dismembered arm and literally spears P2 with it, which kills her for real this time. But in return, Gon can no longer use any Nen abilities. He's washed. He's literally Celtics Shaq. He's like that one uncle that swears he would have made it to the NBA and beat Jordan in the '96 finals if he didn't tear his ACL in high school. But he just gotta live in the past from now on, cause he's no longer that guy. He just looks like my foreskin that my mom for some reason has in a Ziploc bag in a keepsake box somewhere. Bro's just all crusty and shriveled up. Kinda looks like Armin, who's best butt buddies with the psychotic terrorist Eren Yeager. You see, Eren has lived behind 50-meter walls his whole life, and he has never seen the outside world, which is probably for the best because outside of the walls are literally retarded man-eating giants. But Eren wants to be free. Eren must be free, and the way he will gain freedom is by taking the freedom away from everybody in the world. You thought Hitler and Genghis Khan were bad? Then you must not know who Eren Yeager is. Because this is the same man with the power of the Attack Titan that allows him to see into the future, psychologically tormented his own dad, and let his mom be eaten by a Titan just so his whole plan would work. Like, I don't even understand how he sees into the future, which allows him to change the past, all while not even having the Attack Titan yet. But because he is the Attack Titan in the future, he can change the past without the Attack Titan. Like, what? Huh? Arr? My mans was ready to crash out because he couldn't go outside? I thought your beef was with Marley. What does Anya Capone's chicken-loving family gotta do with this?
Oh, by the way, why is your skin so dark, Onion Capone?
Like, I'm not gonna lie, Eren might be the biggest crash out of all time. My man's activated the rumbling and destroys 80% of the whole entire world just because he decided that's the best way to go about things. And then he doesn't even get a happy ending. His friends end up killing him because he wanted them to become the heroes of the world. My man's destroyed Germany, Wales, France. Wait, speaking of France, who's the first black Frenchman you think that comes to your mind? Is it Wembanyama, Kylian Mbappe, or is it Enrico Pucci? Cucci was born a triplet, but some thieving monkey stole his brother at birth. Later in life, his brother and sister unknowingly start dating each other. Just look at that elite glass of milk. Man, do I want to sip. Wait, hold up. How old is she? 14! Pucci comes up with a plan to break his siblings up without them knowing that they're actually siblings. What was this brilliant idea Pucci came up with, you might ask? This idiot accidentally hires the KKK.
I discovered that back in 1972, his whore mother married a black man, all while living in this very city. So even though he looks white, that boy is a black man's son.
And they end up beating the brakes off his brother.
An animal like him can't be allowed to taste those sweet lips of yours for a second. You're older.
Then proceed to hang him? From a broken heart, his sister jumps off a cliff and ends herself. But her dumbass ain't even know Weather was still actually alive. All this leads to Pucci meeting the supreme gay vampire Dio himself. After a long and very homosexual cuddling session, Pucci devises a plan to obtain heaven, so people can know and accept their fate. What does that even mean? How does one go by obtaining heaven? Well, let me break it down in a precise and cohesive explanation. So listen, homie. First, you have to find the motherfucking Dio boner, which after a while will turn into a green baby. Then you gotta fuse your stand with the green baby, which will evolve your stand into a motherfucking sea moon, cuz. And I can't exactly remember why, but you also have to be in Florida. I'm not too sure why, but honestly, it all checks out. You got all that, right? That makes sense to you, right? Good, because I'm not explaining that shit again. Now that Pucci has obtained heaven, he becomes the holy nigga with super nigga speed.
I'm fast as fuck, boy. Still fast as fuck, boy. Come get some.
Bro literally pulls up and kills the entire group of main characters. I couldn't believe my eyes when I seen Jotaro take his last breath. That's where real men shed a tear. Nobody cares about Jolene though. She's trash, and she's a woman. Ew.
Did you talk back to me?
No, I did. Yes, you did. Come here.
Pucci made one major mistake though. Him's no Kill Emporio. You know, the 11-year-old boy who's dressed up like fucking Babe Ruth. So basically what they're trying to tell us right now is the man with the strongest stand, the man that obtained heaven and recreated the whole universe, gets tricked by an 11-year-old boy, an absolute bot, a Fortnite kid, a kid with a smooth brain, basically a fetus. What? And I'm not gonna lie, Pucci went out in one of the most brutal and embarrassing ways possible. He rotated into 11-year-old boy's box, got full box, and then had all the oxygen sucked out of his body. Like, just look at him. He's bleeding out of every crevice. I kind of wonder if like all the blood like might have like went down, you know, and like got a giant boner or something. That'd be funny. I don't know, just a little food for thought. I don't know. Whatever. Just imagine being Poochie though, man. You go through all that trouble. You create your vision just to crash out and die in like 42 minutes. Wait, 42? Like number 42? A man so evil and maniacal that he had the obviously inferior and easily manipulatable women do his evil bidding for him. He has these women eliminate 15 people from the competition, including a poor, helpless 11-year-old orphan.
Is that 11?
And a 100-year-old war veteran. After the massacre finally ends, Mr. Beast offers a deal where if one person comes out of their cube, they'll get $250,000. But if 2 or more people decide to come out their cube, they'll both get nothing and be eliminated. But for every number 42, there's a number 58. A truly magnificent man. A man willing to crash out and throw away $100,000 just to bring number 42's reign of terror to an end. Number 58 came out of his cube with just 2 seconds remaining out of pure spite of not wanting number 42 to win the game. Like, who else do you know that's man enough to throw away $100,000 just to make sure someone else doesn't win $250,000? That's number 58. A true hero. Die at number 58 or live long enough to see yourself become a number 42. There's those who crash out through violence. You know, some people just need an outlet for their anger and pain. Kinda like when I was chilling at my homie's house and I tried to call my girl but she wasn't answering. Then all of a sudden I get a text talking about she's busy, little bro. I immediately drove to her house, stabbed the nigga 13.5 times with a hammer, then beat my girl with a laundry basket. But you know, if you need some more examples of a crash out, it's almost like I made 3 other videos about it. Go watch those after this. I'ma drop the playlist link in the pinned comment, so you better go watch them. You better like, and you better comment on every single video, or I swear I'm gonna tickle your butthole. But listen, as I was in the lab cooking up these videos, and a little bit of meth, I came across a crash out like no other. Kinjaku is supposedly known as the evilest curse user in history, but this nigga is really just a textbook freak. I'm talking Dr. Disrespect Twitch Whisper Chats level freak. Bro just might be a frequent Diddy party enjoyer. This man was out here taking multiple malevolent back shots, flipped over and bounced on Sukuna's brother's meat, and when it slipped out he moaned and put it back in? Wait, that brother was doing what? Nah. I gotta do my research. What website is this on? Hold on, is it on here? Where is it? Let me see. I wanna see so bad. How did Kinjaku possibly come to the conclusion that this was a good idea? This was his supposed sinister plan? The plan that's gonna turn all humans into sorcerers involves this nigga getting his back beaten by Sukuna's reincarnated dead brother's soul that Kinjaku somehow obtained? Cause to me, it sounds like bro was just bored at 3 AM and had to get his freak on. And why couldn't he just put Jin's soul in a female's body? But nah, bro thought it was a better idea to just bust the bussy open. But I don't know, bro might have just been some type of sexual deviant. Like, I'm wondering if when he was done with Yuji's dad, if he hit up Miguel to get whipped and see what that BBC feels like. And to be honest, the worst part about it all is he had all this prep time, all this time to think, all this time to ponder on this idea. And he still decided to go the sketch route. And at the end of the day, he didn't even come close to completing his plan. He crashed out, took the back shot. He crashed out, took the pipe, and couldn't even get the job done. Like, there is literally no crash out in anime history, no, in fiction, no, in real life that is this strange. I can guarantee no one has ever took back shots. No one has ever got fucked, then conceive a child. He literally had Yuji in his stomach for 9 months. This nigga was pregnant. He had to go through the pickles and peanut butter phases of pregnancy just to die. He didn't even complete his goal. He crashed out for no reason. This nigga is weird. I'm talking weird. But guess what? Today we have a special guest. The Shine Master. My Birdhouse affiliate. My brother in Goonin. Everybody clap it up for Made in My Ass.
When talking about any of the boos, Crash Out always comes to mind. Because he was crashing out in 3 different forms. Fat nigga boo, black nigga boo, Bad Nigga Boo. Each one of them niggas is a school threat. But first, let's talk about Fat Boo. You see, Fat Boo was a menace. He pulled up to a city with this nigga. Looks like he belongs in a seafood boil. I know some Asian niggas that would eat this man alive. But Boo turns off gravity mode and niggas start floating. Look at this man. He was tweaking out. Bro looked like he got some evil back shots. Look like that one nigga that was walking on the beach. You know what I'm saying? If you know, then you know.
What is he doing? No, not the people!
No, nigga. What are you doing? Goku, go save them, bruh. You are literally the Batman of this planet. He probably got the notification while he was beating his shit and like, nah, y'all gonna have to wait, bro. Y'all gonna have to wait for this one. But bro turns all the people into candy and eats them niggas. Wait, what? But you see, Kid Boo is also a Chris Tyson from Mr. Beast. He pulled up on Shorty wildin'.
Hello, girl. You think Boo's sexy? Ah! Yes, I think you're very, very sexy. Yay! Then give Boo smoke.
She was about to end her own existence. She could not believe that this man was wildin' like this.
So Earth girls like boys pretty like this, huh?
Baby! You girls don't know what you want.
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Why does he sound like James from Pokemon, bruh? This man is crazy. He turns her into candy and eats her. Now we got Black Boo. He's literally black. Oh, okay. I'm hearing I can't actually not give a reason, but anyways. So Black Boo is so evil, he tried beefing with himself. Not even tried, I mean, they actually caught a fade. Then he pulled up on this human and then just stopped. He tried to shoot this man, bro. Is this nigga retarded? This is natural selection. You think someone that just beat up Fat Boo is gonna be weak against bullets? You see, Kid Boo is the worst of the worst. He pulled up to heaven just so he could run fades. Not on Goku, Vegeta. It was Yamcha Krillin. It's like beating the game and going back to level 1 just to flex on niggas.
Well now, I see you've come here for a little training from us, have you?
Scrawny little thing, aren't you?
This was the last we ever heard from them, bro. He pulled up on Krillin and pieced him up because he's level 1, bro. He dropped this man. As y'all can see, all the Kid Boos be on demon time, crashing out for literally no reason. Come on now, man.
Now listen, I know we all can agree that Oda might be a shit mangaka, but one thing this man can do is write a sad backstory. Like, I'm talking one that really pulls on your heartstrings. Just look at Sanji for instance. Bro grew up in Diddy's basement, just sitting in that cage waiting to get his butt fondled. Or even Brook, who had to watch his whole crew overdose on Ozempic. You know, this kind of reminds me of my backstory. Growing up in the birdhouse was tough. We had no Fortnite. Before Fortnite, I was a lost soul, just wandering this plane of existence with no purpose, just waiting for the day something would come and change my life for the better. But then July 21st, 2017 came along, and ever since I've been that nigga. I gets money now. All the hoes are mine. I shine now. I'm tired of hearing these lame ass niggas talking about, I was an orphan, we had no food, oh, I'm African. Y'all never seen shit. Womp womp. Keep crying, you don't know my struggle. You ain't seen the things I seen. I seen Prime Tilted Towers. I seen the raid on Onigashima. I seen the Marleyan invasion. You haven't seen the things I've seen. The voices in my head. Get out! I will not become a Minecraft YouTuber and diddle kids. I will not! Yeah, anyways. I had to leave that broke nigga shit behind. But enough Meso K lore for today, because I'm supposed to be talking about Big Mom. And realistically, she's in today's video because she's fat. And for the fact she got so high off sugary foods, she accidentally ate her entire adopted family. Yes, you blind niggas heard me correctly. If she doesn't get the right caloric intake, she crashes out. She literally goes into a calorie coma, and there's no stopping her. She's eating any and everything in her way, including babies. Which really isn't surprising if you see how many kids she has. You know her freaky ass swallows. She does not spit. But you know, eating an entire orphanage really isn't the craziest thing Big Mom has ever done. Cause you know, after enslaving multiple races to try and create the perfect family, Big Mom forces her daughter Pudding to marry Sanji. And during their wedding, she goes on her calorie crash out coma. And she's destroying all of Sweet City. But her son Moscato, he comes to the rescue. He will not let his mom destroy Sweet City. He continuously tries to calm her down, promising to bring her sweets if she just chills out for a second. But then she asks the real big question, life or treat? Now you might be thinking, what does that mean? Life or treat? Does she mean trick or treat? No, she meant life or treat. Do you want your life or do you want to become a treat? And you know, Moscato's thinking the same thing. What the fuck is she talking about? I don't care about Sweet City no more. Nigga, I'm out of here. He tries to beg for mercy, then run away, but Big Mom's not doing that. She sucks this nigga's soul. All of it. This nigga is dead. She just ate her son. All just for momentary happiness. See, I think this has a deeper meaning. Family is forever. Food is only for a little while. It can only fill your stomach for a day. There's a little known saying that goes, feed a homeless nigga for a day, and that nigga starves tomorrow. Teach a homeless nigga how to get money, and you done changed that broke nigga's life. Now, if you're still here and you watched the whole video through, why haven't you liked the video? Why haven't you subscribed? Why haven't you gone to the description and hit that link for my Twitter? Why haven't you gone to the description and hit that link to join my Discord? Alright, let's end recording now. Let's see what them sketch leaks are looking like.
I finally understand why you left. It was probably for the best. Dark hair, all black, opium's the only way you dress. And I know